It seems like it's almost point counterpoint to the president's recent series of speeches in which he is portraying Al-Qaeda in Nazi-like and fascist terms, and proclaiming that we have dealt them serious blows. Now, up pops Osama bin Laden and a new tape. What do we make of that?
I think that the tape is clearly designed to counter claims that Al-Qaeda is beaten and can't operate anymore. We saw that on the eve of the presidential election in 2004. We've seen it now just before the anniversary of 9/11. I also tend to think that we in the West forget sometimes that there's an enemy across the table. And as much as we mourn on 11 September for the people that were killed in that attack, there are a huge number of Muslims around the world who mark that day as a holiday, as a day of victory over a country they do not particularly like, and over a country they deem to be their enemy.
Is it significant to you, or what does it tell you as an analyst, that they were confident enough in this plot in the months leading up to 9/11 to try to capture as much of it for prosperity as they could on tape?
Well, I think that's clearly, they were very confident of the security of their operation. They took the photographs, they took the movies of the perpetrators with Osama bin Laden, clearly to document that history. But what's most interesting to me is now we have video that's 5 years old, and they're using it in a very strategic manner to rebut the President of the United States when he claims that they're out of business and can no longer much of a threat to the United States. I think you have to come away with some respect for their strategic use of media materials.
So they were that far-sighted, you believe?
Oh, I think they were very clearly that far-sighted, sir. Clearly they wanted this information for later use. They could have used it on the 12th of September 2001 to validate the claim that they had done it. Because by the 12th, or at latest the 13th, we knew the names of several of the hijackers. And so clearly they were saving this bullet for a later occasion, and I think it makes perfect